It's lit now. Shout out EmEz and tune in to the sit down.
Check. EmEz. What's up, Brody?
Thank you for coming. This is the sit down. You ready? Chill! We good? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and children of all ages, this is the sit down. You know your guy EmEz. They call me the orator, and please believe, ain't none greater. Across from me this afternoon is Houston rapper. Right? Oh, hey! You heard him. Chill! Huh?
Sauce got it, man. Turn the Benz to the Maserati, man. The one and only that can't nobody clone me, man. The flavor god, the reason why the sauces came to EmEz star. You understand me? Ooh, yeah, put my finger in the ground and turn the whole world upside down. Splash Town.
Oh, I love it. I love it. Sauce Walka's in the building.
Ooh.
Okay, so I was doing a little research on you. Let's get right into this $5 million deal you turned the fuck down.
Yeah, man.
Is it true? Don't lie to me. Tell me the truth.
Nah, I turned down a few deals. I turned down the $5 million? Because I'm rich already.
Oh.
I was rich before I started rapping like that.
Doing what?
Dripping. I came in the rap game dripping. I came in with a budget. I came in with $300,000 cash. I came in with jewelry already, Cuban links, rose gold, diamond teeth. I've been wearing diamond teeth and I've been doing all that for like 9-10 years now. I'm 28 years old. I've been having $250,000 since I was about 21.
Let me hold some, God.
Yeah, it's knowledge. I can give you the knowledge.
Oh no, I need the bread.
I'm trying to tell you, the knowledge is way more valuable than the bread.
Oh, I believe
once
that
you
to be
change
true.
the way you think, then it's gonna change the way you think.
Oh,
you see what I'm saying? I'm trying to tell you what's
real.
That.
I like that.
You get my conversation, you ain't even gonna want to be in front of no radio microphone no more. You ain't gonna have time for that.
Don't do that. What we talking about then?
Yeah,
go ahead.
We talking about $20,000 days and $100,000 plays. That's what we talking about.
Oh. Sauce Walka's out here talking that talk,
yeah, that cloth talk, man. You know,
okay. Let's get to the music.
For sure.
That's what you're here for, right?
Yeah.
So what we pushing right now? What's up?
I'm just really pushing my whole entire record label right now. My next album that's coming out, Sauce Twins, Lost in the Sauce, as a lot of people know. I'm a part of a group, the Amazing Sauce Twins. Sauce Twins, my other twin. I also coming out with
Sancho Saucy.
Yeah, Sancho Saucy.
Okay.
There you go. Yeah,
Got
Super
you.
Sancho Saucy. Shout out Sosa, man, whole TSL. The next album that I'm gonna drop aside of my group project for myself, I'm gonna go ahead and do the Ghetto Gospel too. You know what I'm saying? And as you know, the Ghetto Gospel album, that was the album that got me on Jay-Z radar and, made Jay-Z put me on his top songs of 2018 list last year. Yeah, he actually said I had personally, my song Ghetto Gospel was Jay-Z's favorite record of last year. So that like really helped my career go to another place. So
how'd that make you feel? Getting that kind of cosign from the God.
Yeah, right. You know the rap God.
Yes. How'd that make you feel?
It felt good it just made me really know and really solidified the fact that I'm the drip God, that the rap God, the first black man to make $1 billion.
Word.
$1 billion, man.
No. Not the first black man, the first
I'm talking about $1 billion out the rap industry. That's what I'm saying.
He's the first rapper.
Yeah.
Because there's black billionaires.
Nah, that's not what I said. I'm saying the first black man to make $1 million out of the rap industry.
Okay.
That's what I'm talking about.
Clear.
Yeah, no, for sure. We only gonna speak factor things, nothing wacker things. We only gonna speak the real deal. You know what I'm saying? No fire drill. So anyway, with that being said, yeah.
He got that talk, God.
Oh yeah, man, for real, it's a real Sauce situation. When Sauce come to the station, man, I made all my money off my litigation out the words. You know what I'm saying? I get paid off the words, man, the nouns and the verbs. You know what I'm saying? For real.
Okay, see, that makes me feel away because I'm the orator.
Yeah.
And I like to speak, and I feel like I have a different kind of speech when I talk.
Yeah.
But I think I've met my match here.
Yeah, man.
I got
you know what I'm saying? But
Houston,
that's the thing. I'm
not everybody in Houston got that talk, though. Are you the one, or is everybody in Houston talking that talk?
It's a heavy percentage. I put you like this. I definitely enlightened and sparked the minds of a lot of people in Texas and the South, and you know what I'm saying, made them be more in depth and more consistent and more in tap with this part of their roots. You know what I'm saying? Like the Southern lingo, the Southern slang, the Texas culture, you know what I'm saying? Just being draped up, dripped out, all that other type of stuff, like from the legacy and the conversation that went with the screwed up click era, the Pimp C's, the Bun B's. See, that's what a lot of people miss. A lot of people seen the videos, they seen the diamond teeth and stuff like that, but they didn't really necessarily seen the lifestyle and the players behind this. Like, it's a known thing in Houston that Texas is the home of the players and pimps. Like, we play, man. We play for the filet. We play for the bread. That's what we do. You know what I'm saying?
I like that talk.
You can't get this type of money if you can't talk it. You feel me? Just like they say New York, the Big Apple is places you got. They talk the talk, walk the walk. You know what I'm saying? So shit, we do the same thing. It's just a little southern.
Gotcha.
Got a little gumbo in it.
The first thing that came up when I Googled you, what was the situation you had with Drake?
Yeah.
How you feel about that? And why did you say what you said?
Let
them know what you said and tell me why you felt that way.
I mean, at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? I am Texas, like. You know what I'm saying? Salute to, like, Drake and all the different other artists, you know what I'm saying? I done got past all that now, but at the end of the day, it's more or less it's really just like a respect factor and a homage factor of Houston is a place that if you was to look at Houston like real estate, if you was to look at it like land, if you was to look at it like, you know what I'm saying, a opportunity that you're trying to build, our soil is very rich. Just like New York, for instance, y'all culture is very rich in soil as far as like hip hop started here. Fashion is engulfed here. A large part of entertainment and movies, even though LA is Hollywood, 80 to 60% of the television shows and series and movies and things like that is being syndicated through like movie and television channels and stuff like that get shot in New York. So the thing about that is y'all have a lot more opportunity and a lot more things for a person to not be from New York to come to New York and grasp ideas, grasp, you know what I'm saying, influence, grasp, okay, they making movies in their neighborhood like this and they got this type of field crews and they using the Marcy Projects as a part of it and blah, 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 blah. People from other places and cities can come to New York and see the void of, okay, you got people that's from New York who's being involved in the entertainment, but they're not ushering the entertainment. They not the ones putting the money behind the movie sets and the TV sets when actually people in New York could be doing that, but somebody else from St. Louis, or you could have a drug dealer or something like that come from St. Louis and look at New York every day. I've been watching movies like Paid in Full and the movies with whatever what's my boy name, the smoker Pookie, what's the name of that movie? Rockabye Baby.
Yes,
New Jack City. People from other places that don't, like St. Louis, they don't have a movie that's that signature and monumental in the history of entertainment with people, like especially with black entertainment. So somebody from St. Louis can come to New York and see that the corporations and the corporate people did use New York soil and creativity and ideas and just the culture, the stuff that comes with being from the barrels of New York, and take it and put it in a box and sell it and make it something to watch. People do that to Houston as well. People come to Houston and say, okay,
they using this wrong.
Yeah, they got the big booty girls. They got the strip clubs that stay open at 8 o'clock in the morning. You can walk out the strip club and the sun is up. Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, you can smoke weed in the strip club. You can do.
I mean, I do that anyways. But
but you could do anything. It's like, okay, prime example, like y'all got certain rules in y'all strip clubs, where, like other places, like you got to be this much distance from the girl. She can't be naked. She can't sit on you. It may not be like that in New York.
No, it is like that, but
I understand you got the power. But in Houston, you don't need no power. You can be a regular Joe Schmo.
Get it.
You don't got to be the big guy. See, that's what makes it that much better. You in New York, you got to be the man to get the extras. In Houston, you just got to be there. You can get the extras. So that's the whole point. As an artist, as an entertainer, if you got the perception and the understanding to see, dang, they got these type of cars in Houston. They sip drink in Houston. They walk around with double cups, and this is something different. Right now, the whole rap game talking about popping bottles and popping champagne, popping rosé. Nobody's talking about pouring up a cough syrup for your grandma in your soda and walking in the club with a double cup. The cool thing is to buy a bottle that costs $1,200. But now the cool thing to do is to come in the club with a styrofoam cup that got $600 worth of medicine in it. It's the inspiration and the difference in the exclusivity of coming to a place where they doing something big and different that nobody else is on and doing yet. I can steal that and take it to a bigger market and make the real money off of it. And that was my problem with a person like Drake. You come to Houston, it's so much creativity and opportunity and style and subject matter to derive off of and put into your music that you can't find in Canada. And I just felt like, okay. And it wasn't just that either, because Drake reached out to me. He came to me to do music. They came to me because of my song was big. I was the biggest artist in Houston at still. But I'm always forever going to still be the biggest independent artist in Houston ever. Only person making millions.
So with that statement right there, why do you think you don't get the
I'm independent.
That's why?
Yes. That's the only reason why. I want all the money. I know how to make my own self popular and notoriety and make people know who I am. I know how to make 25 million people look on my page every 7 days. 11 million people look on my page every 7 days.
Followers, then, if you got 25 million, huh?
No, I don't got. No, I have 900,000 followers, but the interactions and the engagements on my page, the amount of views, the algorithms. There you go. Right, my algorithms is very high. Every 7 days, I get 11 million. My lowest, 11 million. My highs are 25, 30, 40. That's how many people come and watch my page every day.
And what do you think?
Every week.
What do you think that is? Why?
Because of who I am, the energy. It's the music, the lifestyle I live. It's the who I am. I'm a spectacle. I'm an icon. I'm something different. I'm not just a rapper. I'm a CEO. I'm a record label. I'm a Master P in this day and time. I got 11 artists that's doing very well on major platforms, on platinum albums. One of my artists, Sauce Walka, my brother as well, but he was on Carter 5 last year on Lil Wayne last album. We know the world waited a good 7 to 8 years for Lil Wayne to drop another album, and one of my artists who's also unsigned is on Lil Wayne's last album, platinum record. Same thing with like be doing songs with XXXTentacion, Meek Mills, whatever. Like I do records with all the top artists. I'm always at the top.
Why do you think the artists fuck with you?
Because of who I am.
Because of the drip.
Because of the drip. I'm one on one. Like it ain't no other me's. Ain't nobody else coming. It's everything about me is different and one of a kind. And you know it's real and it's organic. When you meet me, it ain't no CEO to meet behind me. It ain't no, oh, this my big homie, or this the drug dealer that put me on, or this the football player that put me on. It ain't none of that. I'm him. I'm
solid.
I'm the young nigga that's putting all the other little youngins on and teaching them how to do it. And we gonna go buy our own jewelry. We're gonna go buy our own cars. We're gonna buy our own marketing. We're gonna go buy our own media, PR, buy our own photographer. Like, it's this money, bro. It ain't nothing but a little work and investment.
I'm with you.
Because, you know, we all know it ain't just, you know what I'm saying? People say that controversy sells. I say activity sells. I feel like you can use activity in the way you perceive it to the consumer, whether you feel like perceiving it in a positive fashion to get a positive result, or you do something positive, but you do something positive that's considered risque or something that they don't feel like you supposed to be doing. You supposed to be a rapper. You supposed to be a gangster. You supposed to be ignorant to doing stupid stuff.
Okay.
But then you go turn around and do something very, very charitable, but you still do it from the perspective and a person you is. All of that type of stuff is different ways and mechanisms to create, you know what I'm saying, controversy, conversation, and awareness or whatever, just getting people to talk. Same thing with doing negative stuff. It's a way to do negative stuff and get a positive result out of it. It's the same way to do negative stuff and get a negative outroar, but you still make money off of it. So my whole thing with anything is lucrativeness, whatever makes the money. So with me, it's more or less I'm entertaining the fans, keeping them, you know what I'm saying, knowing that I'm able to live the same lifestyle or do the same things that rappers that got record labels and major pushes behind them or whatever, buy the cars, traveling, the jewelry, the plane flights, all that type of stuff. This is the type of stuff that as a fan of music and what it does for people, not only being a love the art and what the way the music sounds, people really more or less are into the lifestyle and what music does for people and the lifestyle that people live being involved in the music industry. So that makes you even that much more significant or different or amazing if you can do those things and people know, even though you do music, it's not the main reason or the only.
You don't stay in that box.
I'm not only in that box. So
Gotcha.
I always try to make sure that the people know that, see that and feel that I might go 6-7 months without dropping a project, but I might still drop videos here and there, or I'm doing other entertaining things where you have it with other artists. They have to keep releasing music every 3 months, 2 months. We have to get the budget back that these people gave us. If they gave us $1 million, $300,000, $400,000, $2 million, we got to make their money back. I'm making my own money back. I'm putting money. I put $100,000 into this artist. I put $60,000 or $200,000 into this artist or whatever, and we make the money back ourselves. So what I do is make sure that my artists understand we gotta keep the awareness up and show these people that what we're doing is working and is successful, and that's entertaining within itself. People seeing that you go to the studio, it's like making a baby or something. You go to the studio, you make a song, and you show the people the process of making the song. Then we show them, we do the video, we show them what the cover look like, we shoot the video, show them what it was like when we was making the video, and then we go put this product up for sale. Then you see we sold it by ourselves, then we gonna make all the money, and then we show it back to you again. that is inspiration. That's motivation. That's a kid in the park saying, if I shoot this ball at this goal enough times, I can possibly go to the NBA. Then it's another kid saying, well, dang, if I watch this kid shoot this ball 1,000 times and I go sell candy or sell land and buy the park that he shot the basketball goal on and make the money off that, I probably can own the team that he finna play for.
So when did this, I want to call it genius, because I feel like a lot of people don't have that kind of sense of mind. When did that happen for you? When did you realize that you were something different?
I ain't gonna lie, like, I mean, I've always kind of been different. I've always had like just a light bulb over my head. I always looked at the world different. I always looked at, like, people look at a table, for instance. People look at a table as like, it's a table. It's wood. It's something that you put stuff on and you eat. I look at a table like, why is the table a table? Why is it a table? Like, why? What makes a table a table? What makes a table stand up?
Crazy.
Can a table stand up without the 4 legs up under it? Could the 4 legs up under the table support the table without the ground up under the 4 legs?
The reason I find that crazy, because as a kid, I always used to question everything. Why they call the sky blue? Why is it? Why
is it BLUE?
Yo,
why is blue not red?
Yo, and that's why I feel like I understand you.
Right.
Absolutely. Yo, listen, man. It's a sit down with your guy, EmEz. Tell him again.
Man, Sauce, man. This is what I be trying. This is what make me be so mad. Like, when I speak on like other artists, like using the Sauce or stealing the Sauce, like misusing it the wrong way, is because, like, as you see, like when you meet me in person or you hear me speak, regardless of all the crazy stuff I do on the internet, how loud I am, belligerent or whatever,
you still have a message when you speak.
Yeah, the Sauce is still a message. It's still a conscience. It's still a way of, it's a belief system, like a religion is. So when people use Sauce and they just try to say it's fashion, or it's like only clothes, like drip is just like the shoes you put on today. Nah, drip is inside of you.
It's everything.
It's everything. You know what I'm saying? Food is just meat without the seasoning and the flavor. And
when you coming back to the city?
Yeah. I'm out here right now for a month. Right now.
For a month?
Yeah, but I'm everywhere. You know, when you independent, you can do that. I ain't.
You see the light flex right there? Yeah. I know y'all see the light flex.
Nah,
okay, listen. I got other people we gotta get to today.
Sure.
Thank
you
for
can
coming.
Do it again.
Oh, listen, we're gonna talk off the mic. Thank you for coming. Let them know how to get in contact with you if they're not part of the wave already, how they can get part of that wave. That camera right there is all yours.
You use the, you know, if you just trying to listen to some music, you know what I'm saying, you just wanted to hear a little drip, you know, learn a little 1 or 2, you know what I'm saying, you get on YouTube, iTunes, type in Sauce Walka, you know what I mean, Instagram, whatever. But if you're really trying to change your life, then you get on your knees, you put your hands together, and you pray to the Sauce gods, man. You know what I'm saying? You pray for this anointedness, you pray for this difference, you pray to discover the secret, which is called the law of attraction. You know what I mean? You put that with that sauce, and you in there.
Listen, America, I'm going to say it to you once, I'm going to say it to you twice. Just because a person looks a certain way, don't mean that nigga don't got the knowledge and the strength and the power to be who you don't believe he can be. Sauce Walka, thank you for coming through, bro. It's the sit down, nigga. Chill.
It's lit now. Shout out EmEz and tune in to the sit down.
Check. EmEz. What's up, Brody?
Thank you for coming. This is the sit down.